call, you're always there. You always answer me. Oh yeah. You're always there with me through any and every season. You are my guide. So how could I worry when you are for me? Your grace is all I see. Your favor's all around me. You are always there for me. I will not worry. Oh no, no. Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm sure goodness and mercy always follow me. Oh, your grace and your favor surrounds me. You are all around me. Yeah, all around me. All around, you are all around me. All around me, yeah. All around me, yeah. And all I see is your beauty all around me. And all I see is your glory all around me. Oh, Lord, you are for me, so no one can stand against me. Oh, you're full of mercy. Lord, you never cease to amaze me. Oh, to know love is to know you. Lord, you are ever faithful and true. Yes, you are. Lord, you are for me, so no one can stand against me. Oh, you're full of mercy. Lord, you never cease to amaze me. Yeah, yeah. Follow me, dear God. Follow me, dear God. Follow me, dear God. Follow me, dear God. Oh, goodness and mercy always follow me. Yeah, your grace and your favor surrounds me. You are all around me. Oh yes, all around me. Oh, your favor, your grace all around me. Oh, your Father, you are the greatest. Unto you I sing praises. Nobody else compares to you. Never change through the ages. You are always so gracious. Nobody else compares to you. Oh, yeah.
So much beauty, so much splendor. Praise you, God, like what shall I render? Who is like you? There's no contender. I give you my all, to you I surrender. No words that are fitting to describe you. Searched all around and there's really none like you. How am I supposed to describe the creator of the universe in a 16-bar verse? Like where do I start with the one who begins and ends? The one who life itself depends. Let me try here. Look. I see God in the beautiful rose. I see God in the musical notes. I see God in the rising sun. I see God in everyone. I see God in the beautiful rose. I see God in the musical notes. I see God in the rising sun. I see God in everyone.
Father, you are the greatest. Unto you I sing praises. Nobody else compares to you. Never change through the ages. You are always so gracious. Nobody else compares to you. Matchless, my God, nobody can contest your greatness. You're the greatest. As great as you are so loving and kind. I sing praises to you most high. I am that I am, I glorify. I praise you forever and ever and ever and ever. My God of the universe, so loving you put me precious, nobody else compares to you. Battle's already won. So I'll keep on going strong, strong. See, I have already overcome. Oh yeah, this is my victory song, yeah. Whatever may come my way, I will keep on praising. 'Cause I know that you are right here. I will keep prevailing. Whatever may come my way, it will never faze me. You keep me going on and on, yeah. On and on. Oh, I praise you from morning until dawn. On and on. I will keep on singing, this is my victory song. Papa, the things you do for me, Papa. Your love is so sweet, Papa. I cannot tell it all. It's not all I can recall. Papa, you qualified me and made me your own. Now I am sanctified, 'cause you are the one inside. Whatever may come my way, I will keep on praising. 'Cause I know that you are right here. I will keep prevailing. Whatever may come my way, it will never faze me. You keep me going on and on. On and on. Oh, I praise you from morning until dawn. On and on. I will keep on singing, this is my victory song. Yeah. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, this is my victory song. 1 step, step, keep on marching on, yeah. And let's go one time, yeah. Oh, never the same, my life changed, never the same. When you came, everything changed, everything changed. Where I once was, who I once was, when I was lost. Never the same, my life changed, never the same. My king is true, born in a manger. To a virgin woman, the word was given and he became man. Everywhere he went, signs and wonders that made the people wonder. What manner of man is this that can make the lame walk and the blind see? And he came, everything then changed. He gave me a new name. All the old things were passed away. With his blood he washed away. All the guilt and the shame. Now we stand and proclaim in Jesus' name. Never the same, my life changed, never the same. When you came, everything changed, everything changed. Where I once was, who I once was, when I was lost. Never the same, my life changed, never the same. A crown of thorns for me, your hands with pierce for me, your body bruised for me. You died that I might be. No other love like this, to lay your life out of love for me. Lord, I love you so, so, so much. Now I live in victory. Your precious life you give to me. You gave it freely, I didn't earn it, you qualified me. Now I am royalty, yeah, yeah, because you live inside of me. A new creation, you have made us just like Jesus. Never the same, my life changed, never the same. When you came, everything changed, everything changed. Where I once was, who I once was, when I was lost. Never the same, my life changed, never the same.
Yeah. First giving honor to God, to Miss Carol who had first brought me and my moms, to the church where I know I ain't been in so long. I just pray that when I call, they still pick up the phone. Yeah. With judgment coming from all angles, I never defend myself for approval from strangers. When they don't give a damn about my kids. Since you ain't gotta pray for me, just pray for them. And pray for my mama, pray for my sis.
What's up, chat? Happy Wednesday here, gang. What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. What's up? What's up? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Raze? What's up, MC? How you guys doing? If you guys can drop some energies in the chat. Adam, what's up? Let's go. Let's go.
And my uncle stepped up and was the father I never had. So when I say like, gotta thank my little cousins for sharing their dad, they really shared their dad with me. He was the father figure I never had. And he really part of the reason why I am the way I am today. And why I'm as successful as I am in this very moment. Instead of arguing on live, I should have prayed with T-Fly. I could have got straight to the point instead of letting jokes fly. I should have called Ty, cause he don't struggle with his pride. If it was up to him to push to still be alive. So pray for me. Pray for YG. Pray for PC. Pray for TC. Pray for Reem, Ace, Jade, and Clean. India and Ty, forever be the squad. Gotta pray for Teddy, gotta pray for Lays. Big S and Lil S, I love them both the same. They're a big part of the reason why I didn't bang. And that's a big part of the reason I'm still here today. So pray for Miko and pray for LMA. Everything we done together kept our family straight. Pray for anybody rocking the 10 Summers chain. And any other homies that I didn't name. You know, it's a lot of homies I ain't naming shit, man. Pray for B-Wade, a real childhood friend. Pray for Noah, my assistant, man. Pray for Shako, the handicapped fool. Pray for my engineer, David. We've been in this motherfucker day in, day out. Blood, sweat, and tears for 5 years. Pray for my niggas, Day and Glove, man. Them niggas kept us safe so many motherfucking nights. Pray for my nigga Uno, too, man. You know, I can't do this shit without thanking that nigga K-Dot, man. He came through, swing through with the #1 right before the album drop. I ain't even need no rollout. So you gotta pray for him. Pray for Auntie Diane, Roddy, and Kiefer, too. And last but definitely not least, you gotta pray for all my kids, Kai, Connor, Cody. Most definitely gotta pray for the apple of my eye, the love of my life, Brittany. And BB McFarland, the newest addition to the family. And even if I ain't say your name, you know what's up with me. I pray to God direct my steps on this path I'm going. Give me peace of mind so that I stay focused. Give me discipline so that I keep going. To the gym even when results ain't showing. Lord, give me the faith I need to move mountains. Give me financial freedom, know that there's no accountant that's more able than you. There's no problems on this earth greater than you. And if it's your will, then let me do everything that I was created to do. Help me change lives, like you changed minds, like you changed moms. How could I forget how you made a millionaire out of 15 cents? With $1 in a dream, wasn't always what it seemed. Sometimes I couldn't see, but I still believed. And then you made it real, you gave me everything I need. And all I had to have was the faith of a mustard seed. So the point of this album is to have faith. No matter what field of work you in, no matter what you're doing in life, have faith in it and believe in it at all times. And especially having God in your life first. Because in a world full of the devil doing God knows what, as long as you keep God first, you'll be all right. I've always had the ultimate confidence.
All right, gang. What's up? What's
I've
up?
always believed in myself.
Good morning. Good morning. What's up?
And I always strive to be the best I could be.
What's up, everybody?
As a kid.
All right, we're good. We're good here, gang. What's up? What's up? Shout out to 11 viewers right now. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the YouTube live stream here. Welcome here. Wow, we're pushing up again. Man, all time high, all time high. How many times we went through all time high? Damn. Damn, rally towards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles. Uh, Jolt jobs open. Okay, cool. All right, gang. Let's do the top-down analysis here. Um, yeah. So right now we start in the weekly time frame because the monthly is heading towards to the upside, the all-time high here. So the weekly, okay. So the weekly, I believe we have news. Today we have, tomorrow we have ADP, all right, and Friday we have NFP. So yeah, they will cut some rates again, probably. Let's see tomorrow if what will happen on price. But basically, if you know, if they cut the rates, probably gold should move down again. And yep. So the weekly, okay. So how many pip we move? So we almost move 1,000 pip on the weekly. Um, so if we have, if we close probably bullish like this on price on this current candle, there is a high chance that we still continue pushing up. But as you can see here, we need to grab at least orders down here. You need to re-break this low. Okay, you need to tap this probably for me, enable for you to move up even further because you need to create a bottom wick and then shoot up once again. That's the weekly. The next, weekly candle. The daily, okay, we move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles are pushing up towards to the upside. And on the daily candle, we don't have any datas here on the left. As you can see, right? We don't have any datas here. So I'm not gonna, do something here because don't have datas. Okay, the 4 hour, as you can see, yeah, we're moving up here. We have some rejections here on price. The 4 hour rejections again. So right now, still there is too many buyers on the market right now. They're still buying gold. And 1 hour here, yeah, 1 hour some consolidating here, which is not really good. So technically, when I observe, the price on gold when start to, doing all-time high, after doing all-time high, the price always consolidate here. Yesterday we push up, make a new all-time high, and then, so technically all of the sellers, they clap. Probably, yeah, there's too many people, yesterday blown, probably lose a lot of money, but because all-time high, I was observing last year, like December, October, gold is always on all-time high. As you can see, we're consolidating after all-time high, and then after all-time high, consolidating, pushing up. So yeah, I probably gonna expect more pushing up towards to the upside here. um let's see what DXY. Oh, DXY is going down here. As you can see, the trend is down. Bitcoin, nothing. So yeah, that's that's the gold. We're starting to move up here. For 130. Okay, so the 30. But the good thing here, we have decent range to trade going down here. It's really clean range going down once we close below the zone, right? We have 450 pip range. At least we got some 50 100 pip to move down here. Um and the overall range for me is this resistance up here. Yeah, because we have choppy range here on price, as you can see, and it's starting to hover around on 3537 and 3529. So yeah, man. So yeah, man. All right. I didn't take any trade yesterday and on Monday because there's no really good setup for me. NY start to hover here around 5:30 p.m. NYSE, starting to react here again on price, and there's no good setup here. No top wick and then grab order here. No, so there's no for me. And the price starting to move up here, and I don't wanna chase any move here without any retracement here. Because for me, if I want to take buy here, I know that the trend is bullish, right? We're moving up. I need to see retracement and then push up here like this. But there's no, we're just rally towards to the upside. So we cannot do anything here on price. Selling gold is the best way losing an account. Yep. Right now, yeah, right now, if you're selling, if we are selling gold, man, it's really risky. Selling gold for me is, below this below this range, below this zone, it's really good. But right now in the top of the range, some of the people, they say, "Oh, we can sell right now because we have new resistance." What happened if we have new resistance here? As you can see, we have new resistance. We have some moves like 30 pips, 40 pip move. It's not good for me to take sells because it's not a decent range to trade too. 3527, 354 is look head and shoulder. I don't know because for me it's just consolidating in the higher time frame. 4 hours consolidating, 1 hour is consolidating. Head and shoulder. I don't think this is head and shoulder because we're just ranging around here. So head and shoulder is basically like this, right? This is the head, this is the shoulder, and then move down. Head, left, right shoulder. So yeah, man. Let's see. We're just ranging around here on price because probably they're preparing for ADP. So normally, chat, if if we have like a big news, big event is coming, always the price always ranging, like ADP, NFP. Within the session, like Asian session, yeah, will move. Asian session is always move up and down. Always there's a volume in Asian session, but I'm not trading Asian session. But during London session, yeah, they start to chop around, and when the news pops, NYS always give you direction. By the way, shout out to the Philippines. They're doing boot camp in the Philippines. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for watching me every single day. Shout out to Coach Aaron there. They're doing bootcamp in the Philippines, man. You guys are, amazing. Keep learning every single day. Learning, learning. We got some buys yesterday, chat. We got some buys here. We got some buys yesterday. No volume here, gang. No volume. What's up, John? How you doing? Long time, bro. How's the journey, gang? How's the funded account? You're pass already? You're funded already, bro? Yeah. Like what I've said here, after all time high here, you need to expect ranging here. Range, 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 range. That's always, gold does. After pushing up, rallying towards to the upside, they don't wanna, they don't wanna um sellers become into the market again. They wanna stock here on price. They wanna hold this range. They wanna hold this price. That's why really risky to sell right now because there's no price action, there's no structure being created on price, right? But if we have volume and we're starting to close below the range here, probably we're starting to move here. Yeah, probably gonna take the sell going down. But right now we're stuck in the range. This is this called, the range of death. Range of death, gang. What's up, John? How you doing? Good morning. How to become a funded coach? Is there any being a funded? It's like basically an exam. You will, buy a funded account in some company like FTMO, Alpha Capital, Funded Next, and there's some, you need to pass, you need to take at least profit of, I believe in funded next is 8%, but in FTMO is 10% on type of account. Let's say you wanna take 10,000, you need to make 1,000 enable for you to pass the phase one, and then the phase two is 5%, which is 500 US dollar, and then you become a funded trader after that, after you pass. Yeah, I'm already planning, but I breached it again in 2 weeks. I almost got my payoff, but bro. Okay, so right now I'm gonna give you some tip when you become a funded trader. So technically, if you are a funded trader, here's the tip that you can do, because you're going to be excited because, oh, I'm a funded trader already, so I'm gonna trade this like, YOLO trade, probably, right? See that you lost your discipline or whatever. Basically, you lose your plan, you don't follow your plan, right? So for me, what I do every single day when I pass an account, I'm gonna trade that with a low risk, let's say 0.5% risk on the capital. And once I got some profit in, for example, I got 1000 US dollar, right? And I'm really gonna wait for that payout. I need to take that money first, right? And then, like risk a little bit higher. That's how you're gonna, do the when you become a funded trader. You don't need to be excited. How that's people, that's the trader always do mistake, because they gonna be excited when trading funded account, because they say, oh, I passed already, I need to take money from here. No, still the plan. You need to have a plan. I'm here to learn discipline and patience too. When I'm trying trading on my own, take too much trade. Yeah, you don't need to take too much trade every single day, because in the end of the day, when you're taking too many trades, you're gonna probably lose there. For me, I have rules that I need to follow: 1 to 2 trades a day, maximum three. Before I taking 3 trades, because I always show up in the Asian session too, but I stopped, trading Asian. Right now I'm doing London and NY, and that's it. Excited for money. Yeah, that's really problem there. There's no, yeah, is that the due date? There's no, it's unlimited. When you pass that, you can pass. It's unlimited. There's no restriction about due date. So yeah, right now, bro, if you wanna take a funded account, just take it easy. Once you pass it, take it easy. And if you know that if you are paying payout is like bi-weekly, so basically bi-weekly is 2 weeks, right? When you make a profit within 2 weeks, and then probably make $100 $200 in that, how much, 10,000 US dollar account, man, just wait, okay? Just wait for the payout first. You need to take that payout for you to, to feel, oh, I got the profit already. Because you're gonna be excited. Yeah, there's some part that you're gonna be excited, but you need to, um go through the process of waiting, patience, because all of us trader, we have we do mistakes normally, right? We do mistakes, but it's you versus you, how you gonna identify that, how you gonna figure out something. Do you live stream in NY session? No, I trade off stream. So yeah, bro, that's you can do. Just be patient there, waiting for the payout. Once you make at least, well, how much that, um 1%, right? 1%, 2% of, the capital is really good. How I do stay disciplined? I have a plan. You need at least, okay, so every single day, every month, I journal what I'm gonna do a month. This one, I always, write something in my book, in the notebook, and that's the goal, that's the plan that I need to follow every day, every month. and executing every single day. Because once you follow your plan every single day, it's all about practice, bro. You're gonna practice that, okay? Practice every single day, and showing up every single day. Even you take loss yesterday, you just show up, bro. It's all about practice in our mind, because our brain is a muscle that needs to train. Okay, our brain is a muscle that needs to train every single day. Okay, because if you're feeding your brain with the bad habits, you're gonna go through the bad habits, bro. But if you're feeding your brain with the good habits, now you're practicing the good habits that you are following with every single day, and then those discipline will apply it, will it translate it into your trading. So yeah, it's a routine. Just make a routine every single day. What you do every single day, and you know should be good habits too. Thanks, bro, for the advice. No problem, man. I got you here. FTMO. Chat, make sure you like the stream and subs to the channel too. Like the stream, subs to the channel. Do you trade anything else or stick to gold? I am trying to diversify but don't want to give myself too many options. For me, I only trade gold right now because some of pair like NAS 100, NAS 100 only, you're gonna trade this only in the NYSE because right now in the London session there's no volume on in the London session if you're gonna trade NAS 100, because basically this is US pair, like US pair only, and the same with the US 32. So I probably focus on gold. So for me, my advice here, if you are beginner or intermediate, like you wanna understand the price action, the candles, you stick in one pair first. You need to understand why the price move up, why the price move down. FTMO is a little bit pricey. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey, bro. Yeah, funded next. You can. I'm about 6 months to my trading journey. Yeah, just one pair a day is good. One pair. How's the journey, bro? How's the journey so far? How's the journey, man? Do you make some money? Do you make some money, gang? But gold is very volatile, not a beginner friendly. Every pair is not, I would I would suggest every pair is not a good friendly. Trading is not good friendly if you don't know how to trade. But if you know, if if you study trading, right? Because trading it's continuous, learning every single day. Was going a great 68% win rate, but I'm gonna be TC cry. Oh shit. Omega because me setting up for recovering now week by week. Ow. Ow. Yeah, before I was trading BTC too, bro. BTC is, manipulate pair. So don't trade BTC. BTC is technically for, investor trade. If you trade this with the CFD, man, you probably gonna clap here. Really, bro. Before I was trading this BTC, I'm always clap here. I always clap. I'm taking buy, probably taking buy, and then the candles always melt. And I blew a lot of account trading this BTC. That's why I stopped trading this nonsense BTC. My strategy is not really working here. As you can see, the candle is really, big. Where you gonna put the stop with the 200 pip move? Hurt your ego? Yeah, it's normal, bro. In trading, it's normal here. You're gonna humble, they're gonna humble you. The market will humble you. Yeah, always, lesson learned. Yeah, if you wanna trade BTC, bro, you need to learn too how to trade this BTC. But if you don't have knowledge to trade this BTC, man, bro, this supply and demand will not work here too. It's really hard to to trade this because this is manipulate pair, right? Trump can say today, okay, we're gonna dump BTC, we're gonna dump crypto, and crypto will dump. And Trump can say, oh, I'm gonna pump crypto, I'm gonna pump BTC. Oh, crypto will pump. Damn, no, no buenos again. BTC has more movement during the day than gold is harder for beginners. Yeah, don't trade BTC, man. Don't trade. It's really risky to trade BTC. Don't trade, man. BTC. I'm not gonna trade that BTC anymore. Yes, you can make a lot of money in BTC, but not all the time. All right, the market will slap you in your face. Really, bro. I went through the process of making money in BTC. Then man, suddenly the market slapped me. Damn, no bueno, no move, no nothing here. The range is getting worse. Mm-mm-mm. We need a rejection top or a breakthrough downwards. Yeah. So break above is good for buying up. And and close below the range is good for selling down. That's I'm gonna looking at. Otherwise, nothing here. Nothing for me. Nothing. 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 Mm. Chat, if you have more questions, you can drop in the chat, okay? Make sure you like the stream and subs to the channel too. Subs to the channel, man. We're near 1K subs. We're near. Can we do it this month? 1K subs. How do you trade buy, bro, if we don't any data? Okay, so if right now, we're trading on the all-time high. So, for example, this is the all-time high, right? And we know that we have volume, right? So technically, when the when the price move in the all-time high, there is always an increment on gold, like $5 increment. So once we're tapping on the all-time high, let's say increment of 5, I'm gonna measure that how many 50 pips, right? So I'm gonna target 3552. That's how we trade all-time high. Always $5 increment. But sometimes shooting up $10, $8 increment, 80 pips, 100 pips. Depends, it depends on the volume. You could explain another entry model. I only saw the onion. If that's not too much to ask you, thank you. Okay. So, another setup you want. So, the onion is, you guys know. So, this is technically the breakout, right? So, once we see this breakout, normally like this, right? The candle should like this. Should look like this, not because if the candle is overextend, I'm not gonna enter on the market. If the candles overextend close like this, I'm not gonna enter, right? I'm not, because we move a lot already. No, now you're gonna correlate the 30 minutes into 1 hour. So technically, the 1 hour is still open, and the 1 hour moves 100 pip already, right? So the next 30, right? What happened on the next 30? Probably the next 30 will not move up because the 1 hour moves 100 pips already. So I probably gonna expect like this closure on price, respecting, right? And then once this candle close bearish, didn't close below the range, back in the range, and then the next candle, the 15 minutes candle, go back up here. So now we have the identify that we have a new support form here, and then the next early open will shoot up here because you have resistance, fresh resistance on the 15 and new support on the 15. Now I'm good for buying up because I know I have volume. The 1 hour is gonna open again and it's gonna push further up here. Right? Makes sense. That's breakout. But if the candle break like this, for example, this candle close, right? Like this, yep, I am gonna give it a shot here because I have a weak fill on the left. So I'm probably gonna take buys up because we know we have volume. So this is not overextend. This is a breakout, a good breakout here on the range, right? The stops probably keep below here, and then entry on the flip or the rebreak of the high. That's the breakout. The same with sells. The same that with sells should close probably like this. It's good for selling down. But overextend candle like this, I'm not gonna touch anything. I probably gonna wait for some price action to move like this, and then probably close below to move down. That's how I'm gonna do. Make sense, gang? Make sense, Adri? And for the impulse, like let's say we move up. Okay, for the impulse here, let's say the next candle didn't push through, but the candle closed probably like this on price. Bearish, okay, bearish. I didn't close back in the range. Now, if I know that I have volume, I probably gonna put the buy stop on the rebreak of the high and then candle push up. This is gonna be the impulse move. You don't need to wait for the candle to close. So you're probably gonna enter on the rebreak of the high to move up because we're on the all-time high. We know that we have volume. So yeah, the same with sells, right? Let's say we close below here and the price struggle to move down, okay? Then we see like this probably, and then the next candle will move down here. Same. Sell on the rebreak of the low. You don't need to wait for a candle to close. That's how I do the impulse entry, impulse setup, impulse entry. So yeah, that's the three setup that I have. And yeah, this quarter, yeah, quarter three probably gonna create some new one. I'm gonna sample size some setup like this, for example. We have resistance form here, right? We have resistance form. I probably gonna wait to top the price here. Once the candle top, I probably gonna take sell, anticipating that topping resistance is good to move down like this. So I'm gonna do some sample sizing on this trade. And for support, when the candle is moving down, we know that we have rejections here on price. That support is stopping. Once you tap there, probably gonna take buy like this. Now buying on the weak candle, resistance support. It's gonna be the setup. Let's see. Let's see. Because I'm always seeing that setup when we range like this. When we have a good range, this one. See, look at that. How this candle top the resistance, move down, top the support, move up. Like that. Let's see again. Let's see. But right now I'm not gonna touch here. Or yeah, we can try, sample size the trade. Once we tap here. Okay, 30 minutes about to close. How many people we move? Can we top the levels so we can enter a sell? Stop should be 36 pip on this high. Weekly high candle. We top in the chat. I'm gonna enter a sell here right now. So expecting this to move down, I'm gonna put my stop on the 15 candle high. Okay, here. Probably 44 pip stops. This is gonna be a sample size trade. It's a low risk for me. Let's see if we're gonna move down. So it top here on my broker. So let's see here. Like the stream, yeah. Like the stream. Like it, gang. If you want to enter now, right now we're topping. So yeah, let's see. We're gonna move down. Can we move down? It's gonna be nice to sample size it. But this is a little bit risky, chat, okay? Because we're taking trade on the week entries. There is nice visible trend upwards on 1 minute break. Price should go down. Let's see. Because I trade 15.30. Let's see here. It's gonna be sample size trade, chat. Bro, I am about to start my prop firm journey with 25K challenge. How much risk should I take per setup? For me, take 1 to 2% per trade. That would be nice. Depends how much you wanna willing to lose. Like let's say 500 per trade or $250 per trade. Depends upon you, bro. 30 minutes should close, no top wick. Okay. If this 30 minutes close, we have volume, there's a high chance that we're gonna continue up. If we have volume, okay. If we don't have volume, there's a high chance we could be pushed down. Let's see. Let's see. For our nice 4 here. Liquidity grab here on the support. Man, really nice. Really nice here. Alright, we're tapping their chat. So yeah, if you wanna take sell now, you can take sell, okay? No top wick. Should respect the zone. $4K looks. Volume, chat. Volume, man. 17 pips and profit 19 pips. I'm gonna probably close full right here, chat. Man, there's a volume here, gang. Damn, 20 pips. I got 20 pips, gang. Holy. Oh, bro. Yeah, this is probably a good setup. Sample size here. Sample size trade. Really nice. Oh, really good trade, gang. Really good trade. So yeah, I sample sized this before, but I stopped because I look for too many setup. But right now, man, I'm probably gonna look for, because normally there's chance the goal is always ranging, right? When tapping resistance always react, when tapping support always react. So I probably gonna look for this nice setup. Tapping resistance, take sell. Tapping support, take buy. So I probably gonna look that. So this is the first time again. Okay, sample size this. So this is the first win on the support resistance area. I close full at 20 pips. That's W trade. W. Unexpected win. Yeah, unexpected win because right now it's sample. I told you guys, sample size trade. Sample size. Okay, sample. You're gonna sample the trade. And it's gonna practice, takes time to practice the trade. And when we took lose, it's okay. It's always sample sizing. It's all about probabilities and trading. We just need to be patient. How the market moves, how the market react, why the market's rejecting in this zone. Right? So yeah, man. 20 pips for me there for selling. That's my first trade of the month. So So if you got the trade, spam some W's in the chat. Let's go. Mhm. No topic closure. That's the advantage too, right? You know what will happen when the candle close without top wick? Expect some, move down, rejection, because you don't have range to move up. Especially you respect the zone already. You respect there's no closure above too. So yeah, that's the advantage there. Um, good sample size. This good one, good one, good one. Good. 20, 20, 20. W 0.4%. So right now I'm gonna what's that, 30 minutes, 15, right? 15, yeah, 15 minutes trade. Probably weak entries, resistance. Resistance and support. Damn, this is gonna be nice. Like all. Do you trade on your? I trade with own capital and prop firm. Resistance, take resistance. The setup is resistance. Okay, nice. What else? Sell and gold. London. What time? 12:30 p.m. 9 3 2025. Oh, still pushing down, chat. Nice. Wow. Right, 40 pips move down. Really clean, huh? Really clean. See, look at this. We tap this resistance and we push down. So now really good, right? Really good. Yeah, WW, if you got the trade, TP will be the support zone. No, right now I take the profit. I close full at 20 pips. I'm happy with 20 pips. If you want to take profit right now, take profit. And if you want to hold the trade, you can move the stops to break even. Like this. Chat, drop some likes here. Drop some likes and subs to the channel. We got the trades already. You guys took the trades, I believe. So I need some likes here, gang. Need some likes. Like the stream. Be good to see it touch 527 mark for buy. Yeah, there's a high chance, if the candle top here, yeah, probably you can take buy here. Yeah, you can take buy here, probably. Damn. Nice trade, huh? Spike down. Yeah, congrats, gang. 20 pips. Oh, reactions. Reactions. Now let's see if we're gonna move down here. Let's see, we're gonna move down. Yeah, W 20 pips. Let's go. Ang pinakamababang yep, the 15, yes. Gonna look for 15. Yeah, if there's no potential on the 15, I look for 30 minutes time frame. Choppy, man. Choppy. Late na ba ako? Yeah, you're late. No, just kidding. For the entries, yeah, probably we got the trades on the open of the 15. So yeah, right now I would say wait for the wait for the candle to close and probably tap again this 3540, then take sell. Because right now we're just ranging around here. Probably, yeah, once this candle top again this 3541, yeah, you can take sell here. And the stop should be up this week 355 3544. Yeah, that's the stop there. Ate che. But right now, yeah, needs to wait to top this again. Retest, should be retest this area. How many of you guys got the sales here? Man, some of the people, man, deep up already after the trade. From 30 viewers to 18. Lagi ka na lang late ate. Oh, you're still holding, bro. You're a swing there, huh? Yeah, buy snipers. Yeah, too many snipes. Yeah, John Ross Chang is holding the trade, man. Swing. Yeah, you can hold the trade because call it a day. They said, yeah, they did not drop some likes too. There's no like, there's no chat. All right, retesting the zone again, chat. Retesting the price. So if you wanna, grab. Would you ever re-enter? Yeah, for me, man, if you wanna take sales here, you can take sales. But that's all you. Basically, all the trades that I took, it's all up to you if you wanna take that trade. Because in the end of the day, you're the guy. You're the one that pressing the buy and sell button, not me. Right? But for me, yeah, if you wanna take sell, you can take sell right now. But the stop should be up here, okay? The stops should be where's that man? Take a sell here. 15. Where's the 15? Oh, should be here. Okay, that's probably gonna. Okay, feel that. Probably 44, 45 pip stops. Okay, that's probably the trade. And if you want to hold this until 3527, you can hold it. Okay, so yeah, man. How many of you guys re-enter again the trade? How many of you guys will re-enter a trade here even you took W already? Let's see who has discipline today. Okay. What's poppin'? How are you, Eric? How you doing? Andrew, you enter a trade only if breaks the current 15 for me as we are still very bullish. What do you mean? You're gonna enter a buy? Are you gonna enter a sell once the candle re-break the high? Yeah, you can. I told you guys it's sample size trade. Okay, but I out of the trade already got some W. I'm not gonna re-enter. If you guys wanna re-enter a trade, yeah, this is the time. If you wanna take sells, right? That's all you. Okay, you guys are pressing the button, not me. That Dibor Sports. How you doing? Oh, it re-breaks the low of current candle. Yeah. Yeah, you can, current candle. Yeah, it's good. This one is really, good too once you enter sells here on the re-break of the low here. Man, really good too. And you're having a wick fail on price. 24, 23 pip. Wick fail, that's nice. But yeah, man, I'm gonna continue sample size this, trade. Really, really nice. But I need to figure out, the candle form. How the candle form. Even no body, small body. So I need to figure out this. Because sometimes, when we enter a sell, yeah, there's a high chance that the candle shoot up here, hit the stops and move down. So I need to figure out this. Let's see. Gang, like the stream, alright? We are 29 viewers once again. They're back, they're back. We're in the top of the range. Cells are preferable. Yeah. We're in top of the range and we have resistance on the left. Where are you streaming from? I'm streaming from Dubai. I'm from Dubai, bro. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, bro. What did I miss? Yeah, we enter a sell. We took a sell here at the top of the range after topping resistance and I got 20 pips. Price move heavy down here. So I got the sales here. It's sample sizing. We just sample size, Eric. Sample size the trade. But yeah, you just got the new stuff. I like your channel, man. Thank you so much, bro. Trade by Devor W, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I always live every single day, Monday through Friday. London session. So you guys are welcome here in the YouTube live stream. We are patience every single day here, bro. Patience, waiting for the right setup to come and then take the trade. All right. There's too many entering a sell. They got 12 pips right now, man. If you guys didn't drop some likes here, I'm not gonna drop some trades again. 14 pips in profit. Wow. I know some of the people will re-enter a trade here. I know. Damn. All right. Candles should re-break. Damn. So who's now waiting for the rebreak? Lanray, okay. Probably Lanray is activated right now. Yeah, you are 20 pips in profit, alright? 20 pips in profit. You can close some partials right now or moving stops to break even. Do you trade US oil? No, I'm not trading US oil. I trade only gold. You pull slightly below because of spread. Okay, nice. Mm. 4 minutes for candle to close. 4 minutes. Waiting for the re-break now. Yeah, once you see re-break there, should move down. Should move down. Hi bro, you fine? Can you explain your trade? This is sample size trade, bro. Big Antonio. This basically sample size trade. I trying to sample size the trade when tapping resistance area. So technically, once you tap resistance, you have a new resistance right here, and then tapping resistance, you expect the candle to react here. So once the candle react, that's probably the trade here, wick entry here to move down. That's probably the idea. Okay, that's the idea. And then buying once you tap support. Tapping support, yeah, probably take buy there to move up again. It's ranging, it's ranging setup that I'm gonna sample size it. But right now I need to figure out the candle form, how the candle form, how the candle taps in, because I cannot, take just sell without any confirmation of the candle. The candle close without, yeah, no, I'm not expecting without top. I just expect all the time when the resistance, when the candle's trying to top the resistance, taking sell there, even the candle didn't close, right? So I'm gonna take the sell even though the candle still not close, right? So that basically that's the advantage when the candle close without top wick. That's your advantage there to take sells. So yeah. You do it always. I said I'm gonna sample size it. Sample size it first. This is before I sample size it, but I stop. Right now, okay. Right now, I'm gonna try to sample size again this setup, this kind of setup with the low risk to sample size it. Okay, the practice it. Okay, but not all the time gonna do this. Depends. Right now, it depends on how the candle moves, candles form. So yeah, cancel order because 1 minute left. Thank you for the great stream. No problem, bro. No problem. Looking at the 30, could one enter on the flip? It's different strategy. Yep, we can enter. volume is low again. Mm-mm. Gang. All right, chat. Probably gonna call it the stream here. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Okay. So if you guys got the dubs there, congratulations. And if you guys gonna trade later on tonight, make sure you have stop loss and then don't over trade, don't over risk, gang. All right, gang. So see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace. I'm out here. Love you, gang. Peace.
Serious. That's that shit. So if you gon' do it just like this. Did you realize that you are a champion? You don't see just how wild the crowd is. You don't see just how fly my style is. I don't see why I need a stylist. When I shot so much I can speak Italian. I don't know, I just want it better for my kids. And I ain't saying we was from the projects, but every time I wanna lay away or deposit, my dad'd say when you see close your eyelids. We was sorta like Will Smith and his son. In the movie, I ain't talking about the rich ones. Cause every summer, he'd get some brand new hairbrain scheme to get rich from. And I don't know what he did for dope, but he'd send me back to school with a new wardrobe. And I think he did when he packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live. Everything I wanted, man, it seems so serious. That's that shit. So if you gon' do it just like this. Did you realize that you are a champion? When it feel like living's harder than dying. For me, giving up's way harder than trying. Lauryn Hill said her heart was in Zion. I wish her heart still was in rhyming. Cause who the kids gon' listen to? Huh? I guess me if it isn't you. Last week I paid a visit to the institute. They got the dropout, keeping kids in the school. I guess I clean up my act like Prince do. If not for the pleasure, at least for the principle. They got the CD, then got to see me drop gems like I dropped out a PE. They used to feel invisible.